And I guess we'll just play out this scene. Alright, so they're back at the border town. I didn't think it was going to be an extra cutscene. Oh well. Flame in a temple that's been burning since, well, 800 years. Ephraim keeps it simple. Eirika prays for a secret, Ephraim prays to be stronger, and Ephraim just wants everyone to be happy? Twins are talking about who's going to be proper heir to the throne. Can't believe Ephraim just wants to wander around as a mercenary, though. Wow. That's one way of putting it. Alright, so it looks like we are back at Freelia. So here's Ines. I assume that's how you pronounce it. that's why he's like that. He's just a rival. Alright, see what this whole war council is going to be about. Alright, so the war apparently is going well. Yeah, destroying the sacred stones is still just a complete mystery. Hey, wings, that's weird. Ancient race of dragon folk. Alright, so I guess we're learning about this now. She's a manakee. If you remember Fire Emblem 7, well, manakeets have two forms, basically. You might remember Ninian and Nils. They had humanoid forms. Their hair color was a little unusual, and they had red eyes, but they're still humanoid. And they can turn into dragons. Well, dragon was their natural form. So they're manakeets. And yes, that is the official pronunciation. So that's what Myrrh is. She's also a manakee. Not human, not demon, but dragons. Darkling Woods, Ominous Energy. Yes, and Dragon Stones. I think this came up in 7 as well. Ninian and Nils couldn't fight because they didn't have their Dragon Stones. Those are what allowed Manakeets to turn into dragons. For reasons. So Myrrh here does not have her Dragonstone either. It was taken from her. Haylock the Tiger Eye and Selena Forespar. Ah, the number 2 general. Oh. 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 Wow, these Brillians are not doing too hot, even with the animations turned off. And I guess they could just shatter a sacred stone. Oh no. Killing without cause, that's murder. Maybe I should have separated this. It's fine. Maybe I'll do it in post for once. Prince has a good head on his shoulders. Max and Chachi, thank you for the raid. Yeah, it's almost over. But, it's fine. This is, the beginning of... Well, I guess the transition between Act 1 and Act 2, I guess you could say. We've got our two lords who are discussing how they're going to deal with the enemy empire, who's threatening the entire continent now. The destruction of the sacred stones. It's going to be a three-pronged maneuver. Alright, 10,000 gold. The siblings just reunited in the prior battle, and here they must split again. Alright, here we go. This is the key decision that all this cutscene has been building towards. So we can either accompany Eirika to Rausten or go with Ephraim to Grado. So the way this will work is basically you're choosing your lord at this point. And they're going to have a series of maps that they go through. Each playthrough, you can only go with one of them. So it's not like under normal circumstances, you'd see both of them in a single playthrough. You'd have to play the game again. Yeah, I was actually talking about this on Twitter a little bit, and in my Discord. That Nightbot linked in the chat if you're paying attention to that. So this is the split. The twins are going to go their separate ways on their own missions, and then at the end of that, after about 6 chapters, the split will converge again. So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to do both of them. I'm just going to do one and then the other. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Eirika's route first. And then once I finish that, I'm going to go back. What I'm going to do is, after this is over, is I'm going to reset the game and then do, just copy the save file. So that way I've got 2 different files, nice and separate. So I'll do Eirika first, because that's supposed to be the easier of the 2. And then switch over to Ephraim once I've finished that. And then, as for which one I'll continue with afterwards, I don't know. Time will tell. I'll get to that when I get to that. So yeah. That is going to be in the future. Anything else I need to say about it? Oh, yeah. I'll put this out there. So, unlike in the last Fire Emblem, there aren't any like path exclusive characters. Like in the last one, they had splits, like based on the level of your lords, or the level of your melee fighters versus your mages, and you could get different characters to ally with you, or just different maps. There's nothing like that here. I mean, the 2 routes are going to have separate maps. That's true. That's why I'm going to play through both of them. But all the characters are going to be the same. The difference is that the characters are going to appear in different orders. So should be interesting. Hopefully it's interesting. So yeah, that is going to be the outline for this plan. Do I need to say anything else? I'm pretty sure that's it for real this time. Just leave it off there.